Hey guys, in this video we will learn that how we can connect multiple databases with our application, and we will also perform the operations. So I have one database which is example app which is connected with this application, and it's pretty basic application where I have a route, and then I have here I'm returning all of its post, right? So currently this database don't have any post, right? So I'm going to create a new dummy user here to create a post. Here if I go here, I just want to show that we have only, if we will connect two applications, I will get that record. So here I'm going to create a new post. So I'm going to say that user and then post title. Just go here, and yes, currently we have only one post. Oh, it's not saved. Let me do it one more time. Saved it, and yes, and if I go here, we have one post, and if I give it a refresh, so basically we are reloading all of the post and it's turning one post, right? So now I want to connect two databases with my application. So I will go to this .env file and copy this same thing and paste it again. So here after that db, I want to mention it's a second, right? So I'm going to say that it's a second database. I'll mention second here, and then make sure to change this to the example2, and then create this example2 here too. Okay, click on this too, save and create, and yes, example2 is also created. Okay, good. So now we need to do this same thing in our config/database.php, right? Because our configuration is coming from that file. So here we have this MySQL file. So we are using MySQL. So whatever database you are using, you need to copy that. If you are using SQLite, so you need to copy this SQLite. Okay, I copied that and paste it out here, and you can see this here. There one name is MySQL, so you can change this MySQL second. And then you need to mention this same name here too. Okay, and then you need to mention here wherever you are using this db host, db port, db username and password, you need to mention here second too, right? Because we have changed these variable in .env file. Save this out, and now our application is connected with two databases. But if I go here and give it a refresh, it will return connected with our first database, right? Because our second database don't have any tables. So how we can connect this, how we can migrate this database? So let's say if I go here and run command 2, which is php artisan migrate, so nothing will be migrated. Why? Because our this example one is already have these tables, right? So how we can migrate this into the second database? So command is similar, php artisan migrate, and then you need to type your database name. In my case it's MySQL second, hit enter, and it's saying doesn't exist on MySQL second. Okay, let me check that. It's a name, it's a MySQL second, and it's saying Laravel doesn't exist on MySQL. So would you like to create it? No, Laravel doesn't exist. Why it's saying Laravel? Just stop this command, and if I go here in my database connection, MySQL second, and by default db host is this, database second, db second name. Let me check that. Db, I misspell it. Okay, let me do this second, that's why it's not working. Second, let me spell it correctly from here, second. And if I mention here now second, oops, no, it's taking that too. Okay, second, now it's good. And if I go here and run this command again, let me clear it, run it, and yes, you can see this now it's running successfully, right? Because before this we have typo mistake, and it's loading that value from here because env variable doesn't have that value. So now it's connected, right? So what kind of command I run this? Prevent migrate, and then I selected my database name. Perfect. So now if I go ahead and give it a refresh, so you can see this still I have one post, but it's not getting this from this example 2. So how we can get this from example 2? So just close this out, go to your controller, and here in the we are using a model to represent this out. Just go to this model and define the connection. So protected connection, and then whatever the connection you want to use, MySQL second. So it will now use this MySQL second, which would be this name I have passed this MySQL second. Okay, so just go here, get refresh, and yes, you can see this, there is no post here, right? And if I go back and I'm going to change this MySQL again, or if you will not pass this, it will use by default first one, right? Refresh, and yes, you can see this, I'm getting that post, right? So in this way you can connect multiple databases with your application. So we have connected, at that time we have connected only 2 databases, but you can connect 10 or 20 databases too. So this is the way how you can connect multiple databases. So if you like the video, hit the like button, and if you want more videos something like this, subscribe the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.